Hello, folks. So, after a 17 months behind the bars, Manish Sisodia has been finally granted bail by the Honorable Supreme Court. But what led to this movement? Let's dive into the details of the case and see how the Supreme Court's decision unfolded. So, in the landmark ruling, the Supreme Court has approved the bail play of Manish Sisodia, the former Delhi Deputy Chief Minister and Aam Aadmi Party leader, in a controversial Delhi liquor policy case. Let's break it down what this means and why it is so significant. So the first question is, why did Sisodia get bail? So the Supreme Court granted bail due to the prolonged delay in starting of Sisodia's trial. The court found that Sisodia has been in a jail for about 17 months without his trial beginning, which deprived him from his speedy right to trial. The court emphasized that if the trial cannot proceed promptly, then it would violate Sisodia's fundamental right to personal liberty under Article 21 of the Constitution. The court noted that 495 witnesses and thousands of documents involved. It seemed unlikely that the trial would be completed soon. Keeping Sisodias in a custody for indefinite time under these circumstances would be unjust. And the court is also point out that this delay was not his fault, but a result of a complex and slow moving judicial process. And the judges of the Supreme Court, Justice B.R. Gawai and K.V. Viswanathan, disagreed with the trial and High Court's view that Sisodia was responsible for the delay. They made it very clear that Sisodia's request for a document inspections were part of ensuring a free and fair trial and not to be blamed for the delay. And the court also criticized the CBI and Enforcement Directorate for their contradictory stance. On the one hand, these agencies claimed that they were ready to speed up trial, but on the other hand, they asked for more time to file additional charges. So courts see this contradictory stance of these agencies. The court also found this approach is inconsistent and questioned about how the trial could be expedited if the investigation was still ongoing. The Supreme Court rejected the idea that Sisodia should return to the trial court to seek bail. They compared this process to playing snake and ladder game, where Sisodia would face a continuous delays and setbacks. The court argued that a citizen should not be forced to navigate such unfair and repetitive process. Instead, they ruled that Sisodia's bail applications should be considered directly by the Supreme Court, not by going through a lower courts again and again. So, in a essence, Supreme Court's decision highlights serious concerns about the fairness and efficiencies of the judicial process in Sisodia's case. It challenges the tactics used by the ED and CBI, showing how their actions have led to unnecessary delays and frustrations. Justice must be prompt and fair, not never-ending game of snake and ladder. Let's hope this case bring about some much needed reforms and accountability. So this is what the reason behind it. Thanks for watching. Thank you.